¿no?
I
Never.
and then the word never. Sorry. Good. All right, number two. Number
Usually.
two, we have an
In
action.
where works. Entonces sería she usually works exacto, con ese the door before work.
Good. Good. So we got those two. Will you do the next four? Number 3, number 4, 5, and 6. Can you write that on your own paper? And then you tell me what the right answers are. I'll give you a few minutes.
Teacher, ¿hago la sustitución de baby o lo dejo así mismo por él o lo dejo así?
The baby,
baby.
is the subject. What is the verb?
O lo coloco de baby.
One more time.
O sea, no importa cómo lo haga, de baby o lo sustituyo por el pronombre personal he.
Let's keep it the same. Quede el sujeto en la manera que es.
Está ahí. Ok. Right.
All righty, let's see how you did.
Number 3. Okay. Watchings. Teacher, my children, no es él. Ah, no, es que ahí es plural. Ya. Ya. Ahora sí, ¿por qué no tiene que cambiar? Ok. Perfecto. Yo lo coloqué el sometime al final. Creo que no hay problema.
No.
Ok.
All right. Will you read them out loud to me, starting with number 3?
Ajá. Yeah. One moment, please. Teacher, at works, porque es tercera persona y lo colocaron aquí work.
Good question.
Lleva una S. Works.
So in this case, here's the verb, she's, which is the contraction for she is. So
okay, ya.
At work in this sentence is a noun, es sustantivo, no es verbo, es lugar.
Déjeme anotar eso aquí. Lugar. Adverbio de lugar. The adverb de play. O play.
Good question. Good one.
Okay. Perfect. Okay.
All right. All right. Ask and answer the questions with a partner. Use never, rarely, sometimes, often, usually, or always in your answers. So for example, how do you learn new words? I usually write the new words in my notebook. I practice them at home sometimes. Okay. I'll ask you, how do you learn new words, Luz?
I usually learn in class English.
That's right, in English class. And who do you ask for help with English?
Sorry, repeat, please.
Who do you ask for help in English or with English?
No, ando, no,
Number 2. ¿A quién le pregunta?
Who do you learn new word? My teacher. My teacher, Claire.
Yeah. Do you always ask your teacher, Claire?
2 hours. 2 hours Monday and Tuesday.
That's right. Good. And number 3, who do you practice speaking English with?
Practicing my husband.
So you usually practice with your husband?
Yes, in my daughter. Yes.
Oh, and your daughter too. Nice. Number 4, where do you speak English outside of class?
Yes, I do.
Good. And where? ¿Dónde?
My home, in storing.
In the stores? In the store?
Yes.
Good. Number 5, do you read in English outside of class? What do you read?
Outside, inside. Outside and inside the class.
So this, there you
afuera y dentro de clase.
Sí, pero no es un poquito de
leer inglés fuera de clase.
Sí,
yes, I do.
So yeah, yes,
I
do. And what do you read? ¿Qué lees en inglés?
Okay. I read the Bible.
Oh, the Bible.
The Bible. ¿Cómo se dice Santa, teacher? Only. On the Bible only. Santa Biblia.
Oh, the Holy Bible.
Holy Black. ¿Cómo se dice Biblia?
Holy Bible.
Bible. Okay.
Good. So you read outside of class.
Teacher, sorry, tengo una in the Bible in the 2 languages, in the English and Spanish.
So you read it in English and Spanish. Wow,
Yes.
that's good practice. That's good practice. And in what language do you watch TV?
Idiolengua English.
You watch English TV in English?
The movie, yes, the movie English.
Good, good. Do you always watch TV in English or sometimes?
Sometimes.
Good.
Porque realmente no veo televisión todos los días.
That's very good. Good job, Luz.
No me da chance.
There are better things to do than watch TV, aren't there? Good. Great job with that. All right, let's go to our next presentation with these expressions of frequency. So, if we ask the question, how often? In Spanish, it's like asking, ¿cuántas veces? So, our answers will be in numbers, in números, las respuestas. And let's look at this sequence for asking the question. It's very similar to our questions with action verbs in present tense. So we are using do and does, then the subject, and the rest of the question. The difference is we're going to start with how often. Es como preguntar cuántas veces. Okay? And then here are some expressions of frequency. We can say every day, every week, every year.
Okay.
And this is, every is, in Spanish, how would you translate that?
Todos los días, por
Todos.
semana o por año.
Yeah. Repeat after me, once a day.
Once a day.
Once a week.
Once a week.
Once a year.
Once a year.
And once in Spanish?
Una vez al día.
Good, good. All right, the next one. Repeat after me. Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Twice a week.
Twice a week.
And twice a year.
Twice a year.
Good. Twice?
Dos veces al día, dos veces a la semana o dos veces al año.
Good, good. And the last one. 3 times a day.
3 times a day.
3 times a week.
3 times a week.
3 times a year.
3 times a year.
Good.
3 veces al día, 3 veces a la semana o 3 veces al año.
Good. And so remember, we have every and the word here, but for once, twice, and 3 times, we have the word a, okay? So once a, twice a, 3 times a, okay? So no se olvida la a. Okay. Let's practice. All right, so we're gonna look at this class schedule and answer the questions, and we're going to use the adverbs or use the expressions of frequency. Once a day, twice a day, 3 times a week, those. So, all right. Interesting. All right, so number 1, how often do
Teacher, it's Sheldon.
Oh, schedule.
Schedule.
Let me write it out for you with the pronunciation, because good question. Es como how about that?
Okay, schedule.
Schedule. Good. All right. So let's look at the schedule first. Mr. Brown's English class. On Monday, morning class in room 104. Tuesday, morning class in lab. Wednesday, morning class in room 104. Thursday, afternoon class in room 308. And Friday, morning class in room 308. Oh, and looks like there's going to be a test. All right.
Full time.
All right. So, and this is his English class. So number 1, how often do the students study English?
Oh, mm, lo puedo hacer sustituyendo los estudiantes.
¿Cuántas veces?
No, ¿cuántas veces es ellos frecuentemente? Tendría que ser usualmente o puede ser...
Bueno, en esta práctica es que cambiamos a las expresiones.
Often. Ajá. Often.
But we're going to use these. Estas.
Ajá, sí. Entonces, every day.
Very good. Good. Let's see. I'm going to snip this. Good. Every weekday, 5 times a week, every day. Very good. This is specific to the weekdays, but I agree with you. From this list, de la lista, lo más mágica is every day. Very good. Good job. Put this over here. Okay. Number 2, how often does the class meet in room 104?
Twice a day.
Twice a day?
Twice a day.
Twice a week. So twice a day.
Okay. Twice a week, exacto.
So if you wanted to use day, we can say, oh, they meet in room 104 2 days a week. Just like we meet 2 days a week. Or we can say twice a week.
Tuesday, en ejemplo, morning, afternoon, or morning or night. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
All right, number 3, how often do the students practice English in the lab?
Was that a week? ¿Cómo se pronuncia? Ya va. Ya le digo. No. Once a week.
Good. Good. And it's pronounced once.
Once a week.
So it's like
once. Okay.
That's true. All right. How often do the students study English in the morning?
Creo que es una sola, 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Four. For a week. 4 times a week.
Good, you got it. Good. I was gonna look. Oh, you're so close. If it's a number higher than 2, si es más alto que 2, usamos el número. Sí.
Okay.
Good. And the last one, how often does Mr. Brown give the students a test?
Once a day.
Once a week.
Or a week, okay.
Es en la semana. Good, great job. Okay. Now we'll ask each other questions and use these adverbs of frequency. Or expressions, sorry, I keep calling them adverbs. Okay, so for example, he says, how often do you take the bus? And he says, twice a week. How often do you take the bus? I never take the bus. I have a car. So here's our opportunity. We can use expressions of frequency like this to be specific, or we can use the adverbs of frequency: always, never, usually, rarely, sometimes, or often, okay? So we can use any of the words that we've learned today, okay? Puedes usar cualquier vocabulario de hoy, okay?
Ujú.
So let me ask you, how often do you take the bus?
I never take the bus. Ujú.
How often do you clean your house?
Twi- eh, 12 times a week. Dos
Twice.
veces, ajá,
Twice a week.
twice, ajá, times a week, ¿no?
Good for you. Now ask me how often I clean my house.
Oh, I get few people.
Yeah. All right. All right. How often do you go to another country?
Oh, ya tengo tiempo. Ya va. I raramente, I rarely go to another country.
Yeah. Me too. I
Teacher,
never.
rating, raramente,
Rarely.
rarely,
Rarely.
rarely.
Good.
Y esa, teacher, ahí es mi confusión, porque como termina en ly, no se toma aquí la R como una R, ¿no? Ah, ok, ya, ahora sí. Ok.
How often do you visit family?
Oh, I, sometimes, porque ya tengo bastante tiempo sin verlo. Puede ser really, the really busy family.
Good. I rarely visit family now too because of COVID. I don't see my family that much anymore. I miss my mom.
Es que my family no near my country.
Yeah, they live far away.
I from Venezuela.
Yes, dear.
Where did you put the little candy bars like this big?
Okay. I'm almost done with the lesson. I'll show you when I'm done, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Busca dulce. La primera cosa por la mañana. Okay. All right. How often do you meet friends?
I usually meet friends.
Good. Once a week?
Once a week.
You know those little baskets they give us?
Uh-huh.
There was a little juice box.
I know, you can have, look through that, you can have all that stuff.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
but I don't know what the little pouches is, like the yellow one.
We'll look at it together. Okay, Luz, how often do you exercise?
Una emoción sería ver a mis padres. Emocionante. Ahí sería, teacher, ¿con cuánta frecuencia me emociona?
Exercise, ejercicio. Hacer ejercicios.
Ah, ok, hacer ejercicio. three times a week. Mhm.
Good for you. Nice job. What exercise do you do?
In the working.
Ah, very nice.
No sé cómo se dice en inglés, pilates.
Oh, Pilates. Mhm.
Pilates.
Wow, nice. So you go walking and you do Pilates.
So the Pilates is my home.
Ah, do you have a video?
And the TV.
Ah, nice. Very good.
You're watching TV.
Smart. In English, right?
Okay.
You watch TV in English.
Mhm.
All right. How often do you work?
Mm, 5 times a week.
Mm, good for you. How often do you speak English?
Mm, yeah,
Mhm.
I usually speak English every day.
Very good.
Every day speaking English.
Very good. I can tell you are improving every week,
Okay.
every day.
Okay.
And how often do you cook dinner?
I usually cook dinner.
Good. What's for dinner tonight?
8 o'clock.
Mm. And what are you going to make?
I'm going to make, lo que no entiende esa palabrita.
Ah, what are you going to make? ¿Qué haces o qué vas a hacer para la cena esta noche?
Ah, okay.
Cocinar.
I choose the dinner, the sandwich.
Yummy. Very good. Great job, Luz.
O puede ser preparar, puede ser I make, ¿no? Hacer el sándwich, ¿no?
Good. You make sandwiches. Great. All right. Last one. Correct the error in each sentence according to the grammar in the lesson. So we'll do these together, or you can tell me. So there's an error in each one. Number 1, Bob studies often for tests with friends.
Mhm.
So what is the error?
Most often.
Good. It comes before the verb. Very good. Number 2, Nicole and her husband eat meat never.
Nicole and her husband never eats meat.
Very good. Number 3, Bill rarely is late for class.
Bill rarely is late for class, porque ya tiene el is.
Sí.
Aquí, ajá.
And where does the adverb of frequency go if we use the verb to be? Es diferente. No es antes.
Ah, pero si es el verbo to be, queda is, porque es tercera persona.
But the word
Is-
rarely, ¿dónde va? So no es antes, es después.
Ah, ya. Oh,
But
ok.
because it's to be. Es diferente.
Ahí sí me agarró. Ya va. Ya. Es incorrect porque primero va el verbo. And the verb.
Okay. Number 4, this is a question. So this is a question.
Okay.
And we're missing one word. Falta una palabra. How often Bruno work at the restaurant?
Bruno, ajá. I say who does.
Ah, good.
in the tercera persona. Mhm.
Good. Does, good. How often does Bruno work at the restaurant?
Mhm.
Good. And number 5, Kathy phones her mother 1 time a day.
Ujú. Katy llama a su mamá. Ajá. Ese one time day, lo que no vimos allá, que o no le entendí o no le presté atención, ¿van al principio o van al final? Al
Está bien al
principio, ¿no?
final, está bien al final, pero es que no decimos one time. Hay otra palabra que significa una vez.
Once. Y no dice time, es times. Termina en S aquí,
Ujú.
¿no?
Pero solo es una.
Ajá. Ya va. Ah, ok, no, este no va time, es what days, ¿no? ¿No, teacher? Was time
Once. Yes. So we're going to use once a day.
a day, exacto, no va time.
Ujú.
Ujú.
So usamos
Ujú.
el número después de 2. So 1 es once.
Exacto,
2
lo que no va es time. Ujú. Ujú.
And then 3 o más usamos el número.
Exacto. Ujú.
Good. Once a day. Once a day. Good. Awesome job, Luz. You always do a good job.
Thank you.
All right. So I will see you on Thursday.
Okay, thank you, teacher. In the practice, my home. Teacher, in the repeat, phlemoris.
The bottom is good
Está
job.
practicando.
Very good. It
Así es.
sounds good.
Certificate.
Ooh, phlebotomist certificate.
Ahí estoy, poco a poco.
Yes, you sound great. All right, I
Okay.
will see you on Thursday.
And the appreciate in the tie.
You're very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.